no better time than now to get out an NBA playoffs video. Playoffs have been great so far. We have the Warriors and Kings series has been amazing, and the Kings have won both games. And then the Sixers and Nets series, same thing. Sixers have won both games. Those are the only two series so far that have had 2 games. And I'm really excited to see some of these series play out. I want to watch. Hopefully this Warriors Kings series goes to 7 because it is so exciting. The Kings play so hard. Fox and Sabonis. Fox tries so hard, do his best against Curry. And then Sabonis is playing so hard. He's got his injured hand. And he's just, no matter what, I really hope the Kings win this series. But the thing is, the Warriors are never out of any of these games because Curry can just go down and hit a couple in a row. This Warriors offense is starting to get old, but this Kings team is new, and I'm just hoping that they can make a playoff run. The West is really weird right now because I think the 2 best teams in the West, between the Clippers and Suns, they're playing each other right now in the first round, and that means either Kawhi or Kevin Durant are not going to advance to the second round of the playoffs. So we're going to see, right now the Clippers are up 1-0. That first game was really good, but there was also a lot of bad calls both ways. It was pretty even. It was just hard to watch because Chris Paul was instigating all these fouls, and then Devin Booker complains after every single play. You just don't want to see a guy complain the whole time. But Durant, Kawhi, their shot making, they were guarding each other some of the times. Really fun to watch. Then, also in the West, we got the Grizzlies lost to the Lakers. I don't know. This is a big series because the Lakers are the 7th seed and the Grizzlies are the 2 seed. But the Grizzlies some people would probably take them as the underdog. I don't know what the betting odds are, but especially with a LeBron-led team and Anthony Davis playing how he is, we could very well see the Lakers knock out the 2 seed in the West, and then the number 1 seed in the West, the Nuggets and T-Wolves. I'm anticipating the Nuggets winning this series, but I'd like to see if Anthony Edwards can pull something together. I'm a big fan of his. The Timberwolves also have 2 centers. They have Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns. So between those two, if they can't stop Jokic, that's their own fault. And then on to the East. Like I talked about, Sixers Nets. The first game was pretty dominant by Philly. The Nets played well against Embiid, but Harden made some shots in the playoffs for once, so he played well. Then yesterday, the Sixers were down. First half looked really rough, but Maxi's always out there grinding, getting after it. Embiid had so many turnovers. Oh my gosh. 2 of them were at the end, so they weren't actual important turnovers when the Sixers were winning. But oh my gosh, he's got to be able to clean that up if we want to beat the Celtics. And it's I don't know, if you can win sloppy games, that does prove that you're a good team, especially in the playoffs. I think the Nets are probably one of the worst teams in the playoffs, but still, they are a playoff team, and they're the 6th seed in the East. Mikal Bridges, his shot form is, I don't even know, that. It's like a slingshot type of thing. It is weird, but he's a baller. And Embiid got dunked on really hard yesterday. That's what happens, and I want my center jumping for those. Embiid has also had a lot of times where I thought he was about to get injured, and he didn't. So I guess the MVP made of glass might be a little more durable this postseason. Other series in the East, we have the number 1 seed Bucks versus the 8 seed Heat, and the Heat took game 1. I don't know if this is just going to be a one-time thing. Maybe the Heat will win 2 games, but we are talking about playoff Jimmy. I know Giannis, it was scary. He was looking like he was injured, but we know this Bucks team can do a lot of stuff. So I'd like to see that if the Heat knock out the Bucks, that kind of does clear the path for all those teams that can't defend Giannis at all. Then Celtics dominated the Hawks. I anticipate the Celtics to dominate them again. And as long as Philly does their role, we're going to have another second round matchup of Philly versus Boston. And then the final series in the East is a great one. Cleveland versus New York Knicks. If you're a basketball fan, you should be tuning into these series because Donovan Mitchell is just an amazing player to watch. This man, his shot making, so great. He's playing hard the whole time. His stamina is great too. That's one thing I noticed with De'Aaron Fox. He was playing great, and then he was taking a lot of the shots at the end, but it seemed like his stamina was off because his form was getting shot towards the end, and he was playing so hard both ways the whole time. But that's what makes Donovan Mitchell a little bit better. But the Knicks took game one. Jalen Brunson, baller. They're out there. They're winning for the fans back home. So, although I can't really root for the Knicks, I mean, I could, but I don't know. It would be cool to see if they won. And then that would mean if the Knicks do win, since the playoffs aren't reseeded in the NBA, that would mean that the Knicks would play the winner of Miami and the Bucks. So this will be cool. But I'm going to make an updated video. I'm trying to get a collab video for the second round matchups. But if I don't, I'll just get it out myself. It'll be quality, good content. All right. See ya.